Hey everyone, welcome back. I share simple and affordable home decor tips to help you intentionally create a cozy home. In today's video, I am sharing some simple and affordable ideas for bringing the fall season into your home. I have a couple different entryway stylings and also a few pieces to style in my sitting room. Many of the pieces I am using today are thrifted or pieces I already had that I am reusing in a different way. So let's go ahead and get started. Instead of a traditional entryway table, I have an antique dresser in my entryway that I refinished. I like this option because it offers some storage. I started the styling by adding a wood tray for some warmth, and then I added this arrangement I created using a mix of some different stems. I have 7 baby's breath stems from Hobby Lobby, 3 blue thistle stems also from Hobby Lobby, and 3 corn husk stems from Michael's. This bowl filler that I added to this really pretty pedestal bowl is actually a little DIY project. I bought the dried fruit at the thrift store and then I painted it to look like paper mache. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see how I created these in an upcoming fall DIY video. Since everything is in the same color tone in this style, I added this fall print that has just a little pop of color. I love to layer artwork, so I am also adding in this picture easel and this fall inspired landscape that I thrifted for just $5. I love to try out different ideas, so this time I am swapping the picture for 2 wood candlesticks and a candle snuffer for something a little bit different. Let me know in the comments which one you guys like better. For the second style, I am swapping the floral arrangement for this one with these leaves and raspberry stems. I love the subtle hint of green on these. I actually pulled off some of the green on the stems and just to tuck them away. I may pull these back out in the springtime. I wanted to add just a little less green on the stem for a more fall look, but I love how this arrangement reflects what is happening outside, a little bit of color change with some green. I have mentioned this before on my channel, but coffee table books are great pieces to have for stylings. I actually recently thrifted a copy of Homebody for just $3, so you can definitely find these sometimes at the thrift store. You can style them in groupings, stack them, lean them, or display them open. This little area is actually behind my front door, kind of across where the antique dresser sits. This was a little DIY project that my husband and I did a couple months ago. I created this floral arrangement in a previous video, so I will link that here for you if you would like to see how I did that in the stems that I used. I decided to use a scarf here as a layering element. I am all about using what you have, and what better way to cozy up your home than using all of the things that we use to stay warm and cozy in the colder months. Here I am using some velvet ribbon to tie some dried baby's breath, and then I'm going to layer that with the scarf. I wanted wanted to take just a minute to talk a little bit about my decorating style and what I believe about creating a home. I believe in using what you have, repurposing, buying secondhand, making thoughtful purchases, and creating a home with intention. I lean a little into cottage style without too much of the clutter. I do like cozy spaces and have a few small collections, but I try to be mindful. I actually just spent a good bit of time thinking about the upcoming holiday season and how my goal is going to be to buy very little holiday decor and just repurpose what I have. I really don't want to store anything else, and to be honest, I just don't need anything. Plus, I love being creative and thinking outside the box. Repurposing things allows me to do just that. I am looking forward to sharing all of that inspiration with all of you soon. Okay, so now we are going to head into my little sitting room. I do have dreams of one day turning this space into a library. I absolutely love books and have quite a collection, especially children's books, since I am a former teacher. I would love to have a space where all of the books could be together and easily accessible. But for now, I wanted to add the feeling of fall into this space. And to be honest, you really don't need to change much to do just that. Add a blanket in a fall color, change out your pillow covers. I actually just changed some pillows around that were on my couch and moved them over here to the chairs for something a little bit different. Almost everything I'm using in this space are pieces that I have thrifted or pieces that I had elsewhere in my home and I'm just bringing into this space. So this is a really great example of how you can move pieces around from different areas of your home into different spaces to create a completely different feeling. I am going to be adding this picture that was actually up in my bedroom, and it brings in a whole different color element to this space, and it was a simple switch. I am also going to be changing out the greenery for a stem that reads a little more fall-like. While I love mostly neutrals, I do like to add just a hint of color here and there in my spaces. These burgundy stems from Hobby Lobby are absolutely perfect for doing just that. I think that blanket styling is kind of a personal thing. Some people really like them neat and folded. I tend to like them to be more casual for a cozy look that just asks you to come and curl up with a good book or a warm cup of coffee. I'm going to try out a couple different ideas for this side table. I actually just moved some pieces from the other side table and brought over this bowl that I was trying out in the entryway and pairing that with these bells that were actually on the other coffee table in this space. We are going to take a break for just a moment from the decorating for a little DIY project. I love to share these with you guys just to show how easy and simple it can be to customize a thrifted piece. I picked this hanging basket up at the thrift store for just $2. It was kind of an orange color before. I painted it with some chalk paint in the color oatmeal, and now I'm going to give it an aged look using some finishing wax in the color brown. You do not need much of this stuff at all. I am applying the wax with a brush and then wiping away the excess with a dry paper towel. If you end up applying a little bit too much, you can always go back over it with some paint. I decided to add a mix of dried florals and these oat stems to the basket and hang it on my blanket ladder using a little hook that I had on hand. Here's a final look at how the space came together. I really hope you all enjoyed and that you got some inspiration for your home. I am looking forward to sharing some more thrifting, affordable, and cozy home inspiration with all of you soon.